next guest's best ideas. Maybe not a shock there. Here on set is Dryden Pence, the CIO of Pence Capital Management. NVIDIA, I gotta say, is probably, it has been for years now, one of the most searched tickers on CNBC.com every single day for years now. But it's still a best idea for you. Why?
Absolutely, and we've had it since 2018 and continue to increase positions in it. Why? Because we're just at the early stages of the build out of the infrastructure around AI. It's like we're just laying the track of the Transcontinental Railroad. NVIDIA is the absolute choke point to that. And if we're going to grow AI and what it's going to do for labor productivity at every company in the world, NVIDIA is going to be a key part of that. And so we think that their chips are absolutely essential to growth. We think their chips are absolutely essential to increase labor productivity. And we think that the demand signal for this is going to only get greater over time.
So can investors just thematically invest in strictly artificial intelligence? Because if there are ETFs for that. They just buy a basket of stocks. Or do you have to be more discerning and make a fundamental case as to why certain AI-oriented companies are better values or better risk-reward candidates than, say, others?
We look for the choke points, the companies that are absolutely dominant at a particular place in the supply chain, where they're the ones that have pricing power, they're the ones that are able to get excess earnings out of that. So they're out of this whole big theme. NVIDIA as a company occupies the choke point in this. They get pricing power, they get excess earnings. That's going to deliver better stock price in most cases. So I think that this is where you do want to be a little more discerning. You want to pick the guys that are absolutely essential and occupy choke points.
It's funny because we were just last hour talking about how the retail investors have been selling NVIDIA. We were talking about that with Robinhood. And
at Robinhood, yes.
I said, so if they're selling, who's buying? And now we know who's buying.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So, but your case for the long run is that this company will continue, I guess, to outperform the S&P, even though the past year it's been not so much.
You know, the issue is this theme is not going away. We're in the early stages of this. We're just building out the infrastructure. We haven't even gotten to where we're implementing it across the board. And so when you move to that, this is going to be something that's going to help our economy overall. Every company needs it. You take a look at CapEx spend of Microsoft. You take a look at CapEx spend of Meta. They're continuing to buy what NVIDIA is selling. And NVIDIA is not having to discount anything. And they've got long backlog. You know, basically, we're at the early stages of this. This is a generational opportunity to increase labor productivity in this country and really worldwide. And so I think you're in this situation. Anybody who's tied to that is going to have very long legs on their growth for a period of time. So yes, it's kind of this is the beginning of the next industrial age, and this is one of the key points to it.
All
Absolutely.
Right. Dryden, for those people who don't know Dryden, his jacket liners have railroad cars on them. You can't see them right now, but just take it from me, you'll know. All right, Dryden Pence, CIO of Pence Capital Management, thank you very much. We appreciate it, sir.
Thank you.